JNN is brought to you by Hair Highness.
Good morning, Gregory High. I'm Zainab Aleja.
And I'm Jake Leahy. Today is Friday, March 8th.
Today on JNN, we look at our school's PALS program.
We look back at the drama department's production of Mamma Mia.
And Carson Wells gives us another installment of the Sports Box.
All this and more on today's JNN. There are two groups on campus that many of us are not aware of because much of what they do occurs when we are in class. Those two groups are the special education class and the PALS program. Carson Wells and Claire Billington opened the door to a special bond between these two working groups.
I think a lot of people hear special ed and think that they're not smart or that they can't function as well as other people, but a lot of the kids are super smart. And they also have pretty good athletic abilities.
They experience the same emotions and frustrations as any other student here on campus.
PALS are always interacting with special education students in one way or another. And this just kind of gives them an opportunity to see what it's like to work with students before they go off to college and have to commit to a coursework.
I've been a PAL since my junior year, and it's been a really rewarding experience. There's the PE period, there's an art period, there's a free period, and you're basically working one-on-one with other students, whether it's throwing a basketball or helping them write or read or just doing crafts.
So I work with the PALs in their PE class. So a lot of the times I'm helping them do different exercises and making sure their form is correct and just helping them have fun. We'll work on a sport for the week. So this week we've been playing badminton and practicing hitting back and forth, and the kids are really having a fun time with it.
I really like the positive environment. There's never a day where I don't laugh or smile in this class because it's always fun working with the students.
I'd say you just have to try it. You're not going to know if you're going to like it unless you try it, and it's really fun.
Reporting for JNN, this has been Carson Wells.
If you're interested in being a PAL, talk to your counselor or see Mrs. Vaughn in room N116. All students are invited to the Aloha Paradise Dance on Friday, March 15th. The dance will be in the multi-purpose room from 8 to 10 p.m. Tickets are $8 and can be purchased at the SBO or $10 at the door. There will be a taco truck and a DJ, so do not miss out. Sign up next week for the annual Spring Blood Drive. The blood drive is Wednesday, March 20th. Sign-ups will be held every day at lunch, or you can pick up applications in the SBO. An adaptive baseball league is seeking players and volunteers. Players should be from 5 to 17 years old, and all disability levels are accepted. Volunteers should be 14 years and older. League orientation is scheduled for Tuesday, March 12th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at Big Valley High School. Come out and sign up as a volunteer buddy or register as a player. See Mrs. Wenger in L116 for more details. The curtain has closed for the drama department's production of Mamma Mia. Cesar Flores and Jake Leahy bring us more on what it took to make this production happen.
The Gregory Drama Department hit the stage last week with the production of Mamma Mia.
Mamma Mia follows a girl who is about to be married and her mother, and she does not know who her dad is because her mother never married her dad, and you find out that she has 3 possible dads.
Really the internal conflict within her deciding, who she wants her to walk down the aisle, and it's about also the love story between her and Sky, and as well as Donna and all 3 dads.
I think our casting went really well this time. The hard part is that we're playing generations, so we have the 40-year-old group and the 18 to 20-year-olds. Brianna Mendez as Donna really stepped up to the plate. And then our 3 dads also being 40-year-olds, they have to kind of get into that mode.
But Mamma Mia isn't like any other production the department has done before, as this is the first time the musical is performed by a high school in California.
We took the kids to the Northern California Thespian Conference this year, and when it was over, I had 3 San Jose teachers say, "You're doing Mamma Mia in February." We thought we were going to be the first, but Gregory, in fact, was the first California high school to get to perform.
A lot of us were very nervous. A lot of us were stressed out because we felt like we couldn't do it as well as we needed to.
I do believe that there are much better schools who could have put on a much better production of Mamma Mia than us. But for Gregory High School, we knocked it out of the park, and I think that's really good.
I think with what we had, we set the bar pretty high.
Yeah, most definitely.
Reporting for JNN, this is Cesar Flores and Jake Leahy.
Although there are no shows scheduled for the rest of the year, members from the drama department will be competing in the California Thespian Festival from March 27th to the 30th. Remember to buy your yearbooks. Simply go to yearbookordercenter.com and enter the Gregory High School code 16218 to order your yearbook today. Yearbooks sold out last year, so do not miss out. Make sure to come out to Gregory's Got Talent tonight at 7 p.m. in the Rainforest Cafe. The price is $5 and the doors will open at 6:30. Auditions for dance production for the 2019-2020 school year are Friday, March 15th at 2 p.m. in the dance room. Simply prepare a 1-minute dance solo in any dance genre. To sign up or to ask questions, email Mrs. Perrone. If you are interested in taking the ASVAB, the test will be Friday, April 12th at 7:55 a.m. The ASVAB will be taken on a computer, and there is only room for 40 students to take the test, so be sure to sign up early. And now Carson Wells gives us another installment of the Sports Box.
What's going on, Jags? I'm Carson Wells, bringing you the latest and greatest in varsity athletics. Welcome to the Sports Box. This week, we're taking a look on how our spring athletes kicked off their season, as well as what's to come for the near future. But before we get started, for the past few weeks, our athletes and coaches all had to face off against a much bigger opponent, Mother Nature. From rain to heavy wind, our teams had to constantly adapt to unpredictable weather. To canceling practices and relocating to inside facilities, no one had it harder than our girls' softball team. Let's take a look.
Well, we are cleaning up the field. We've had unfortunate luck with all of the weather that we've been having.
We are grabbing shovels and buckets, and we are pulling out as much water as we can. We have a vacuum, and we're gonna suck up all the water as much as we can. And then after that, we're gonna grab some fresh dirt from another field and lay out all the fresh dirt and all the flooded areas and that are really muddy. Then we're gonna rake everything and kind of pat everything down in all the areas that were flooded.
Well, it takes time out of practice, that's for sure. So we're not really getting the practice, like a full-on practice, hard practice that we could have. But it is helping with team chemistry and team bonding. They have to work together to try to figure it out and get everything done.
With the storms coming to a near end, hopefully our athletes can get back on track and continue on with their season. Let's take a look at how our softball team's been doing so far. Last Thursday, the girls officially started their season hosting the series Bulldogs for a non-conference game. Right off the bat, our girls held their ground by scoring 9 home runs in the first 2 innings, resulting in the girls winning 9-5. On Monday, the team faced off against Lincoln, losing 7-5, and on Tuesday, they traveled to Tracy to face off against the Bulldogs. Sadly, the team took a tough loss, losing 7-0. The girls are scheduled to go on the road tomorrow to Merced to face off against the Bears at 3 and Golden Valley Cougars in the tournament game at 4:15. But due to potential rain, the games might be called off. Good luck, ladies. On the other side of the field, our baseball team also started their season last Thursday, hosting the Sierra Timberwolves, resulting in a draw of 5-5. Following the match, the team traveled to Atwater last Friday to take on the Buhat Colony Thunder, but lost 9-1. They faced the Atwater Falcons on Monday, losing 2-3. And finally, the team traveled up to Stockton to face off against the Leakman Trojans last night. But at the time of this recording, those scores were not available. The boys' next match is today at home, facing off against the Bear Creek Bruins for a non-conference matchup. Opening pitch starts at 3:15. Make sure to come out and support. The boys' golf team participated in the St. Mary's Invitational on Monday in Stockton. The team took 6th overall, with standout player Adam Williams taking 1st individually. After going to a 3-hole shootout against Davis, Williams shot a 68, 3 under par. As for the upcoming matches, the boys will kick off the official league matches against Turlock next Wednesday. Good luck, guys! Now on to boys tennis. On Wednesday, the team hosted the Downey Knights for the first league matchup of the season, where they took a solid win, 9-0. Standout players of the match include junior Cole Wang, who won both of his matches 6-2 and 6-1, and senior Brian Felton, winning his matches 6-1 and 6-0. Yesterday, the boys went to Turlock to take on the Bulldogs, but at the time of this recording, the scores were not available. The boys will take on Davis on Tuesday at home at 3:30. And finally, let's go to our track team. Last Saturday, the team traveled to Sierra High School in Manteca to compete in the Tom Moore Relays. For our boys in the 1600 meter, junior Aiden Wells took 4th, Justin Thomas took 12th, and Noah Salcido placed 14th. Senior Dexter Williams got 1st in the 400 meter, and in the 4x100 relay, Marcelo Longstreth, Dexter Williams, Jaden Miller, and Trey Longstreth placed 4th. As for the girls in the sprint medley relay, Daniel George, Alora Skustad, Cassandra Rojas, and Briseida Garcia placed 1st. In the 400 meter, Briseida Garcia placed 1st, followed by Eva Rodriguez, who took 6th. And in the distance medley relay, the team of Briseida Garcia, Sandra Rojas, Eva Rodriguez, and Madison Cackley took 1st. As for today, the track and field team will compete in the Stanislaus County meet in Turlock. Well, that's all for this week. Keep up the good work, Jags. Until next time, I'm Carson Wells, signing off.
Thanks, Carson.
Well, that's it for today's JNN.
I'm Jake Leahy.
And I'm Zainab Alejo. See you next time.